The priests, the Levites, the tribe of Levi, shall have no part nor inheritance with Israel. They shall eat the offerings of the Lord by fire, and his portion. Therefore they shall have no inheritance among their brethren. The Lord is their inheritance, as he said to them. And this shall be the priests due from the people, from those who offer a sacrifice, whether it is a bull or sheep. They shall give to priests the shoulder, the cheeks, and the stomach, the first fruits of your grain, and your new wine, your oil, and the first of your fleece of your sheep you shall give him. For the Lord your God has chosen him out of all your tribes to stand to minister in the name of the Lord, him and his sons forever. So if a Levite comes from any of your gates, from where he dwells among all Israel, and comes with the desire of his mind to place which the Lord chooses, then he may serve in the name of the Lord his God, as all his brethren the Levites do, who stands there before the Lord. They shall have equal portions to eat, besides what comes from the sale of their inheritance. When you come to the land which the Lord your God has given you, you shall not learn to follow the abominations of those nations. There shall not be found among you anyone who makes his son or his daughter pass through the fire, or one who practices witchcraft, or a soothsayer, or one who inherits omens, or a sorcerer, one who conjures spells, or a medium, or a spiritist, or one who calls up the dead. Let's say that again, verse 11. Or one who conjures spells, or a medium, or a spiritist, or one who calls the dead. For all who do those things are an abomination to the Lord, and because of these abominations the Lord your God drives them from before. You shall be blameless before the Lord your God. For these nations which you will dispose listen to soothsayers and diviners, but as for you, the Lord your God has not appointed such for you. The Lord your God will raise up for you a prophet like me from your midst, from your brethren. Him you shall hear, according to all you desired of the Lord your God in Horeb, in the day of the assembly, saying, Let me not hear again the voice of the Lord my God, nor let me see this great fire any more, lest I die. The Lord said, What they have spoken is good. I will raise up for them a prophet like you from among their brethren, and will put words in his mouth, and he shall speak to them that I will command him. And it shall be that whosoever will not hear my words, which he speaks in my name, I will require it of him. But the prophet who presumes to speak a word in my name, which I have not commanded him to speak, or who speaks in the name of other gods, that prophet shall die. And if you say in your heart, How shall we know the word which the Lord has not spoken? When a prophet speaks in the name of the Lord, if the thing does not happen or come to pass, that is the thing which the Lord has not spoken. The prophet has spoken presumptuously. You shall not be afraid of him. When the Lord your God has cut off the nations, whose land the Lord your God has given you, and you dispose them and dwell in your cities and their house, you shall separate 3 cities for yourself in the midst of your land, which the Lord your God is giving you to possess. You shall prepare roads for yourself, and divide into 3 parts and territories of your Lord, which the Lord your God is giving you to inherit, that any manslayer may flee there. And this is the case of the manslayer who flees there, that he may live. Whosoever kills his neighbor unintentionally, not having hated him in time past. As when a man goes to woods with his neighbor to cut timber, and his hand swings a stroke with the axe to cut down the tree, and a head slips from the handle and strikes his neighbor so that he dies, he shall flee to one of these cities and live, lest the avenger of blood, while his anger is hot, pursue the manslayer and overtake him, because the way is long, and kill him, though he was not deserving of death, since he had not hated the victim in time past. Therefore I command you, saying, You shall separate 3 cities for yourself. Now if the Lord God enlarges your territory, as he swore to your fathers, gives you land which he promised to give to your fathers, and if you keep all the commandments and do them, which I command you today, to love the Lord your God and to walk always in his way. Then you shall add 3 more cities for yourself besides these 3, lest the innocent blood shed in the midst of your land, which the Lord your God is giving you as an inheritance, and thus guilt of bloodshed be upon you. But if anyone hates his neighbor, lies in wait for him, rise against him, and strikes him mortally, so that he dies, and he flees to one of these cities, then the elders of his city shall send and bring him from there, and deliver him over to the hand of the avenger of blood, that he may die. Your eye shall not pity him, but you shall not put away the guilt of innocent blood from Israel, that it may go well with you. You shall not remove your neighbor's landmark, which the men of old have set, and your inheritance, which you will inherit in the land that the Lord your God has given you to possess. One witness shall not rise against a man concerning any iniquity or any sin that he commits. By the mouth of 2 or 3 witnesses the water shall be established. If a false witness rises against any man to testify against him of wrongdoing, then both men in the controversy shall stand before the Lord, before the priest and the judge who serve in those days. And the judges shall make careful inquiry. And indeed, if the witness is a false witness who has testified falsely against his brother, then you shall do to him as he thought to have done to his brother. So you shall put away the evil from among you. And those who remain shall hear and fear, and hereafter they shall not commit such evil among you. Your eye shall not pity. Life shall be for life, eye for eye, tooth for tooth, hand for hand, foot for foot.